They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. On play action, it's Garoppolo. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. He's got ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cook will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 54 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because there's such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Bolden.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Josh Jacobs A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now their last two drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he is caught. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. 3rd down here. Throwing is Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And complete right side to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Rodgers to throw once more. Open man here is Conklin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. In motion left goes a tight end. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They get this out left, and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. McCole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That touchdown drive on the other side. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 59 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Rodgers now to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Garoppolo on 1st down. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And at 3rd down and 6 to go. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Rodgers to throw for it on 4. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They run with Bolden. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. This one deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. To throw is Rodgers. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And shutting through the tackle. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. Rodgers throwing here. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man is Uzomah. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
This is our last chance. Here we go, here we go. Make the play here. Just face it. Just take it to him. 12.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down.
Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is pen gaming. Insane in the membrane since them days.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills and